All right, first day of job, getting ready to apply a vinyl veneer siding on the back. Try to rip off whatever was decayed in the soft siding. We're using a Hilti or a 22 caliber shot to secure the first strips to the wall, which will then connect the Dow 3/4 foam. They'll create a dead air space between the foam and the brick wall, and then there'll be a dead air space between the siding and the foam. Those dead air spaces add to the insulating factor. A lot of the, I'm going to say jack legs, just try to hit the water cracks with cut nails, which is really not the proper way because it really doesn't hold secure. Everything's in the prep. As long as it's prepped and slashed, that's what we'll be doing next, flashing. You can see how flashing is going up the outside corner. Then an outside corner will go over top of that, then the siding veneer. If you get a blowing rain, that way the flashing prevents any water from getting behind the siding.
You can see they got to put a ledger plate across here for capping that James is going to put a sill on there. Insulate across the base. You can see it's been done on that side. All the windows have been stripped out. You can see on this side over here, you just got to trim out and make everything square. Also, you can see everything's been framed all across this. Only thing left to frame is 1x6 up the rest of the corner, 1x4 along the inside. You can see to here. So they got that one and that one to finish the corner. This is all complete. Everything you see over in here just has to be insulated. It's ready to go. It's already stripped up the side.
Okay, second day location. You can see we've taken that fan and we put some Rust-Oleum on it, and starting to use a vinyl soffit underneath the ceiling. Got the light fixture staged, finishing up the foam and insulation, and working as gently as we can around that air conditioner. Closed over that window. They're J-channeling right now, but you notice the flashing. I'm going to say the white flashing behind the beige corner right here coming down. That flashing there is probably so important because it's all behind the channeling, behind the door if you look closely, and definitely around the window. That's what prevents water infiltration. A lot of gentlemen will take the foam and then just run their channeling and then do a cap and not flash before they put their channeling up. And that's where you have a lot of problems. Like we'll flash up against the wall, getting everything square in the corners, lining up. We're going to run our channeling so everything has the level look when people see it, so it's not off on an angle. Yeah, back on location. Third day into the project. Strip foam skinned and flashed. And again, just showing you real close around the windows, you'll see the white. And that white is the flashing that prevents the water from infiltrating. I know I emphasize that, but it's the biggest problem with siding is that it's not flashed or prepped properly. Party divider between the two houses, brick column, strip with wood, then cap with the white PVC. The important thing also when you're putting vinyl siding up is not to drive the nails home too tight, because vinyl does expand and contract. The same when you're cutting your pieces and you're putting them into the channeling. That channel right there, you see how it moves around and interlocks and you nail it up. You want to have enough leeway that when the sun comes out in the summer and it heats up, it doesn't start to warp and belly on you. Also, you can see the soffit underneath there. The soffit underneath the bottom makes it look a lot more attractive.
$133 and $32. One's like $132 like a half.
To vote for the McConnell Amendment to protect jobs and the economy. Learn more at americaspower.org. Paid for by the American Coalition for Clean Coal Electricity.
This spring, think outside the school.
The 4th day on the job, really coming together. Stacking the top. Looks really nice with the soldier look. Just take soffit material, the same material that's underneath, and we stack it across the top. It just looks so much cleaner than just having a straight run like you see was done over here. It takes a little more time and detail work that really turns out well. Now all that flashing, you can see all the J channel up against the wall that channels the water away. And like I said, even if you would get a driving rain, we get behind there, it's all flashed out for the water to run down behind the siding and not get the original substrate. The insulation, the Dow 3/4 foam, the blue foam really does make a big difference. But also I just want to repeat, there's a spur stripping up there if you recall earlier, and there's a dead air space between the original brick wall foam and then the dead air space between the siding and the foam all adds into the insulating factor. I'm sorry, what?
It is a lot.
You can see up the side here, it's been completely sealed. She was asking me about this particular area, but you can see the silicone, it's sealed everything. You can also see here, wire bracket has been remounted and curved the way it was before. All wires have been tied with zip ties. I also hid which ones I could. You see everything has been done around these boxes. You can see we've also done a layer of white up here. Gas you're seeing are just a flash. That's fine. Flash is what's going to keep the water away from that area. Okay, just want to show we've replaced some panels here to make these match what we have. You can see we've also remounted all her things, cleaned up this area for her. There was also a glass block here. You can see everything's uniform. We put a vinyl strap on here to keep this. Just also gives her head. You can see she has a new threshold around the doorway there, meets the marble. And back online. You can just see how everything's been placed back where it was. We have sand with the chrome threshold there. You can also see the 2 windows here. Brand new. Nice beautiful stack. You can also see we've capped this all the way down. And how that's been closed off there. I just want to give an overall view of everything you can see.